Good morning. What it do? What it do? What it do? So this morning I'm going to put a quick natural glam together. I decided to just do a recording because if I go live, I'm going to get caught up talking and I have to meet my son in about 45 minutes because I'm going on a field trip with him today. So I'm excited. And I am going to actually show y'all how I prep my face because this is very important. I normally do this on live or before I come on, because it's good to let your moisture kind of just sit for a little bit before you put your actual primer on as well. I've already put my eye cream on for today. I like to keep my under eyes as hydrated as possible because that helps prevent creasing when you are trying to create your look. Try to be very delicate up under this eye here because this skin is a lot thinner than the rest of the skin on our face. So you want to be very delicate and try to use your ring finger when you're applying your eye cream. If you have some, if you don't have some, I highly recommend that you invest in some because it is going to totally change your life. Most of us get dips and things up under our eye, and that's like a lot of a concern for a lot of women. So that is my recommendation to help you give those eyes a little life and a little moisture. Now we're going to go in with this strobe primer. I'm going to put this primer on. This just kind of gives you a canvas for your face. You don't want to necessarily rub it in like your moisturizer. You kind of just want that to set on your face so that it provides that smooth canvas when you're applying your makeup, okay? Some people have dips and things like that on their face. Not everyone, but some people have dips and things. And primer is normally good to give you that even canvas on top of your pores. So I'm rubbing a little bit too much, but I just want to make sure that I got it spreaded evenly onto my face, okay? So while that's settling in and setting, I'm going to come in with some transparent powder. I love how they put a little mirror on here. Look at that. You can see yourself good in that mirror. This is our transparent powder, translucent setting powder. And it has a little mesh thing on it, which I love because if you spill that bad boy, you ain't got to worry too much about losing a lot of product. You ain't got to worry about that. So I was very impressed with the measures that they took to create our packaging, our bottles, everything. I love all the packaging. It's sad, but a lot of the stuff that I get, I be like, oh, look at the packaging. The packaging is amazing on almost everything. So that's always a treat for us as well. I'm going to do my best to do this in the camera. A lot of times y'all see I have to have my little mirror because sometimes the camera will throw you off just a little bit. It's not necessarily how it looks in the mirror. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what be happening. So I'm going to come in with this brow here. And I've been using the lip liner to do my brows here lately. It's that good. It's universal. As I always tell you, try to put less in the front and darkening on the outer area. I just love how creamy, not just the lip liner, but the eyebrow pencil is as well. Very creamy. A lot of people get them and they're like, oh, it's so easy to use. I'm like, yeah, try to tell y'all. I've purchased other eyebrow pencils just to see what they were given. And a lot of them I had to press really hard just to get any pigment off. But I shouldn't be having to beat my eyebrow up just to get some color off onto my eyebrow. So that's what I love most about our pencils. They last forever. They do sharpen down. The eyebrow pencil appears as if it doesn't sharpen down just because of the way it looks. I'll have to show y'all. I don't have time today, but I'll have to show y'all. Then I just come in and rake this out. Still have a little bit of color, but not a lot, just to give you that natural eyebrow look. You see that? And most of my color is on the outside. So now I'm going to come in and kind of just rake it in so it can look natural. Rake it in there, okay? Then I'm going to hit it just a little bit with this eyebrow mascara. just a little bit. Have so many eyebrow products. We have eyebrow mascara, eyebrow pomade. Some people like this one because you could just brush it in. I love it. I use both, and sometimes I use the pencil and the pomade. It just sometimes depends on what's the closest to me. If I could be honest with you, sometimes that's what it is, whatever is the closest to me. So now I'm gonna come in with my concealer. Make sure I got a nice little amount there that I can work with. This one here is 07. It's very natural, especially for me. You have to find the shade that's for you. And then I'm going to put some 05, which is a little lighter, right up in here. Not going to do any shadows today. Going to hang out with the kiddos. It's pretty cold here today, in the 30s. So I'm not trying to do a full glam, just a quick natural, I gotta get out the door glam, if that makes sense. That's why I was like, I can't go live. Been trying to go natural. Been trying to go live from my business page more so that I can build over there. That way I can keep my personal Facebook just for family and friends, and I don't have to feel sleazy like I'm trying to promote my products all the time. But even though it shouldn't matter, if it bothers you, just unfriend me. But at the same time, I want to build my business page because that's what it's for business, for those who want to see the glam up, those who want to learn how to upgrade the skin they're in. When I say upgrade the skin you're in, I just mean like everything. When it comes to skincare, that's upgrading the skin you're in, because you're giving it moisture, you're giving it the collagen and all the things that your face needs to have healthy skin. And then when you deal with healthcare, vitamins and collagen shots. I love my collagen shots. I'm mad because I should have grabbed one before I came out here. Might have to run inside and grab one. I like to start my day off with the collagen shots. I have seen a big difference in my face besides this small breakout. Well, it wasn't small, but it wasn't huge either, on the left side of my face, on my cheek. And I've kind of learned not to pick anymore. I just kept treating it with the tea tree oil from our tea tree line, and kept giving it warm compress, and the bump finally went down. I think I'm going through some type of hormonal stage, you know, getting older. I'm getting closer to 40. So I think it has a lot to do with those bumps. They were right here. This one was huge, and now it's gone down a lot. And I'm proud of myself for not trying to bust it and pick it. And, you know, a lot of times that creates more drama. We have bacteria sitting up under our nails. It's another reason why I love to use our tea tree soap. I keep the tea tree bar soap handy because I am a licensed beautician, and I learned a lot about bacteria and dirt and breakouts and things like that that can just come from your nails. And I just try to prevent that. So here we are with that. Let me see if I can find my eyebrow wax. I got my eyes on it. This is our pharmacy eyebrow setting wax. A lot of people use Elmer's glue and things like that for their eyebrows. I ain't hating, but that's toxic chemicals that you're putting onto your face, and it ain't what's up. This here is formulated with Capixyl, which is a growth serum, designed to help aid your brows in growth and health and all the things. I'm gonna have to come back with some details. I read up on the Capixyl and what exactly is in it that helps, and I gotta go back and come back and educate you guys on that. Y'all that have been following me for some times, y'all know I like to educate and give the facts on things. I didn't wet my sponge. I'm gonna pause this and go wet my sponge. Okay, before I start, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna put a little concealer here on that breakout area that I'm dealing with. Just to kind of camo that just a little bit. Just dap it in a little bit. And I love, love, love how that just goes into my skin. I'm amazed with makeup. I love it. I'm not even going, I love it. I'm gonna go in with my Stay Matte today. Stay Matte foundation. One of my absolute favorites. I don't know, I be torn between this and VFX Pro. One time, I wanted to be adventurous. I went on and I mixed the, oh, it's almost gone. It's almost gone. I've had this little thing forever too. One thing about what we carry is everything is very concentrated. Very concentrated. You don't ever have to worry about getting something and it running out extra fast. That's one thing that I love. Like some of my customers, they so sweet. They would be like, girl, I ain't forgot about you. I'ma still get some stuff. I still got what I got. And I'm like, you ain't got to tell me. I already know how it lasts. It's no problem. No big deal. One lady, she said, I just love it. She was like, I love that my foundation is lasting so long and I don't have to purchase any more foundation. Thank you so much for introducing me to this. And I was like, girl, it's my pleasure, honey. I try to share with everybody, especially people who love makeup. People who've been doing makeup for years, they truly can see the quality and the benefits when they use something that's good, because they have experienced and used so many different makeups. And that's why myself, I invested in a lot of different makeups. I have Morphe, I have Milani, I have all types of makeup here, because I wanted to really see what the difference was and what was the goodness of what I had to offer. I just need to be able to make sure up close. Yeah, that looks smooth in the camera, but I had a little piece. And if you notice, I'm trying to stay away from my under eye, okay? Trying to stay away from my under eye. That's going to prevent me from having creasing. The skin under your eye is very thin, so you want to put as least as possible. And you see how I'm stretching my eyes out as I apply this foundation on my eyes, just to make sure that it's nice and flat and there's no creasing. Okay, I don't think I need to add any more. Maybe just a little bit to that area on the side of my cheek, even though I think it covered pretty well. I normally don't do 2 coats. You've seen how much I used the first time. Very little. Very little. I mostly want my foundation for me on my cheeks, and then I take what's left over and hit my forehead, because my forehead doesn't have any imperfections really. I usually use foundation just to give me that smooth one shade skin where I don't have blotches and things like that. So for me, I use very minimal foundation. Normally don't put none on my nose, but I'm tripping this morning. Okay, so now I got my foundation on. I'm gonna come under that under eye and I'm going to put concealer there. Okay, now you kind of want to try to put it on that bone there, okay, that's under your eye. If you have to touch it, touch it, but we're going to put it on that bone and then we're going to work it up to the eye. Okay, and I love this applicator because it makes it very easy for me to press on my bone there and I can feel it. Okay, then I'm going to come in and I'm going to put some of the 05 with it as well. I like to do it this way because the 07 match my skin so much. My under eyes have gotten a lot better since I've been using eye cream. So when I first started doing makeup, my under eye would crease so much and I just used to be like, man, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What's going on that my under eye keeps creasing like that? And I just kept educating myself, and I'm like, well, I've never even used any type of eye cream or anything. I ain't even gonna lie, I barely even used to put lotion on my face, barely. So I've been learning a lot, and I'm getting older, and you have to take better care of your skin. You know, as you get older, you're not young anymore. Our natural fibroblast cells start to wear down in our late 20s, which I was very shocked to learn that. I was like, are you serious? Like, we don't even get till 30 with the little fibroblast cells? So our natural collagen, which is the protein for our skin, does not get that natural production like it used to in our younger years. And so many of us spent a lot of time in the sun in our younger years as well, which is one of the main causes for hyperpigmentation. So if you're a woman of color and you kind of grew up like I did, where, you know, they always told us we didn't need sunscreen, that's a lie. You need sunscreen, or just protect your face from the skin and at all costs in some type of way. And then I'm going to come back so that my concealer is not all over my nose. You normally want to just highlight the bridge of your nose, not the entire thing. And then I'm coming in and got my wig cap on. Oh Lord, my wig cap then got stuck to my silk cap. That's okay though. Probably from when I took a shower, it probably got a little wet. And I just came in and blended that in. And you see how that looks just like skin. That's what I love. Easy to apply, easy to tap in, easy peasy maneasy, okay? All right, what am I doing next? We're going to do some contour next, okay? Put on some lip gloss because my lips looking crusty. I actually wash my lips. You must keep your lips clean. So when I take my shower and I wash my face, I wash my lips too. So I'm going to come in just with the Peach Bite, okay? Because I'm going to just do a light contour. The Peach Bite is so universal. You can use it for so many things. And when I do my natural glam ups, which is just very light and natural, nothing too excruciating, I like to use my Peach Bite. You see that? It gives what it's supposed to give. I also bronze with this. You can do your eyes with this. This is truly like an all-in-one palette. If you just need a little bit of everything and you don't want to overpack your makeup bag, Peach Bite is for you. Okay? Peach Bite is for you because it's very light, easy, natural, easy to use, and it gives what it's supposed to give. Okay, and I'm gonna take this angle and start just pressing up. I'm debating, do I want to hit it with a little bit of my dark bronzing powder, but this is already powder. When I use the concealer to do my contour, I normally come back and hit it with the dark bronzer. And now I done picked it up, I want to use it. I'm going to just lightly tap in there, just lightly. This has a little bit of a sparkle to it. Just a little. I be getting carried away every time when it's time for me to do my face, just stuff that I've learned and stuff, I start getting carried away. And I be wanting to do everything. I be like, ooh, that'll be cute, that'll be cute. Let me do this, that'll be cute. And now we gonna hit that nose. I'm gonna mix it with just a little bit of the dark bronzing. I should have enough to come over here. Angled brushes are good to use because they kind of help you glide down your nose. They have a new contouring tool that I'm interested in trying. It's supposed to give you the perfect contour on your nose. It got like this little thing in the middle and it's supposed to be perfect, but I just feel like if you just keep practicing at it, you'll learn your nose, most definitely. So all kind of different ways you can contour. And learning your face is most important, so you can see which way is easiest for you. Like I said, I like to use cream. Most of the time I use Machado 204, or I'll go in with the darkest concealer that we have. Okay, that looks good to me. So I'm gonna take that same sponge that I used to do my foundation, And I'm gonna come and kind of just blur that line in so that it blends seamlessly as possible, where it don't look like you just got a line there. If you're looking at your makeup and you feel like, oh, my contour line is too harsh, that's okay. Use that sponge, dap it out, use your same brush you contoured with, and just move it up some. I'm satisfied with mine. Satisfied with the way mine's look. And I'm gonna hit the sides just to kind of make sure that contour is where it needs to be. And this is the sponge I did my concealer with that I'm coming in with. Okay, and then you can even hit it on top of it if you want it to blend in even more. Okay, where it just looks like you got a little something going on. Okay, let me see. What I didn't do was set my under eye, so I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna press just a little bit off because I don't want so much press powder under my eye causing me creasing. That's not what I want. Okay, take that off the back of my hand, and I'm gonna kind of go in here. I love this brush because, this sponge, because it kind of helps me get right up under there and not everywhere, if that makes sense. What I got going on over here. That sponge is a little wetter than what it need to be. It's trying to take my stuff off. That ain't what I want. Okay, that's good enough for that. I said I was gonna keep this look natural, and that's what I'm gonna do. Got a piece of dang on hair. Excuse me. I should have lined it first, but I felt like my lips was looking crusty. I was like, you can't be being on there with them lips looking like that. This has become one of my favorites. This is Flirt. This is our new lip plumping lip gloss, and it's nothing short of amazing. When I say amazing, I mean amazing. You can feel it plumping. Now I'm going to come in and put just a little bit of this. Oh Lord, I didn't put more than what I wanted to, but it's okay. This ain't my little dipper. This is the deep dip. You can use an eye pencil. You can use whatever you desire. But this is just going to help my lash to blend in. I admire those girls that got steady hands, because Lord knows I don't. I normally cross my arms like this to do the other side. That's good enough. It don't gotta be perfect. Once you pop that lash on, you barely gonna even be able to see it. But what I am gonna do is, where's my Glam Up palette? Find my Glam. Come in with some black. Okay. This is black shadow. Help me even it out and kind of set it with some powder, some type of powder, since that's a liquid. I got hooded eyes too. It makes everything harder. Hooded eyes just basically means you have a fold and a dip in your eye. You see that little dip and fold in my eye? Made it so hard for me to learn how to do my makeup, especially my eyeshadows and things like that. Lord knows I don't have no lashes out. I'm gonna have to use 2 lashes that's just chilling up here on my do jigger thing, because it's time for me to go. I ain't got time to be trying to find no new lashes and all of that. So we're gonna use a pair of lashes that I already got just sitting around. I don't know how many times I've done looks with 2 different lashes, and everybody be like, oh, it's so cute. I'm like, they don't even see it. Got on 2 different lashes. But it's all good. I'm sorry, just trying to snip some little hairs and things off. So these have been worn already before. I'm about to put these babies back on with my Pharmacy Lash Glue adhesive. And I am very impressed with the lash glue adhesive, baby. That stuff holds. Don't you think you're gonna take that lash right off? It ain't gonna happen. It lasts like and gives what it's supposed to give. It lasts. It lasts like it holds that lash on there. Rhinestones, amazing for rhinestones. I'm a bling queen, so I love my bling looks. I love to add bling to my looks. I just love it. Everything that I wear, I try to incorporate some type of bling. Shoes, sandals. I have so many sandals with bling and stuff on it. So I went on Amazon and I purchased me a bit of rhinestones. And I just make it do what it do. Still learning how to place them properly, how to place them where they look nice and even, and you know, all the things. I still got a little glue on these lash bands, so I hope that it does what I need it to do, because normally I clean it off just a little bit better than that. But it's definitely all good. Do I have a bronzer somewhere? Now I'm waiting for Pharmacy to bring back our Sun-Kissed bronzer that we had at one point in time. Oh my God. It was so amazing. When I say amazing, it blend like skin, baby. I still have my compact somewhere around here with a few kernels in it. But I dropped it and I thought I was going to have a massive heart attack when it got dropped. I was like, oh no, that ain't what I need to be dropping. I don't want to drop that. I want to keep that Sun-Kissed bronzer. So I'm hoping and praying that we get the Sun-Kissed bronzer back, because girl, when I say amazing, amazing, past amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and hit myself with this time blocker spray. It is a necessity, baby. When I tell you, not only does it hold the look, especially when you go into the pool. I've tested this stuff in the pool. Man, holds up. I'll never forget the time that I forgot my time blocker spray at home, and we were at the Kalahari Resorts. And the first day we went down, of course, I did my makeup at home. Oh, I'm tripping. I did my makeup at home. This one been worn probably too many times, but that's okay. You're gonna get worn again. But I left my time blocker spray at home, and boy, did I see the difference. I mean, the kids are splashing, and I'm chaperoning, so I don't want the kids not to have fun because of my makeup. I think my daughter is the only one like, y'all chill, mama. I'm like, nah, girl, y'all do y'all thing. I got my sponge in my bag. And that's what I did too. I got splashed real good. I had ended up walking up under a waterfall thing. You know, the little things they have to fill up the buckets of water. And I was watching my son in the play area, and I wasn't paying attention that the bucket was filling up, and it got me. It got me good. Where my little scissors go? I ain't even got time to look for it. I'm gonna be late. Wanted to cut off a piece of this whisker, but that's all right. I remember when there was a time that I wasn't even comfortable doing my lashes on the live. I would get so nervous. My hand would start shaking. I would just be like starting to sweat. Like, oh my God, I gotta put this lash on, and I'm not that good at it. Oh, it was horrible. I thank God for my growth, y'all. God has blessed me in this. I can't even get my little thing out. God has blessed my confidence, given me strength to do the things that I desire to do. And I'm just grateful because a lot of this came from prayer and me having faith in God and myself. Just learning how to do the makeup. It was a journey. It's still a journey. I'm still learning. We don't never stop learning until we die. Even dentists, doctors, teachers, you consistently going through trainings, consistently upgrading your knowledge, consistently gaining better skill. Even if it's just through trial and error, you know, you'll never stop learning unless you choose to stop learning. With anything, even with cooking, those of us who cook, as you know, you start learning different stuff. You know, you don't always just do the same stuff. Learn how to do things differently. So now I'm just coming in and mending it, making sure that it looks natural, and blending in with my regular lash. Okay. And this is actually like the little do-jigger that they gave me with my rhinestones. No, I'm lying. This came with my nail. I had bought some nail glue so I could put my own rhinestones on my feet when I be going to go get my feet done. I used to do my own nail art all the time. Bought like the little ink pens and things like that. I found the whole little thing of them. I was like, these things done dried out. Did my Limitless dry out? I've had this Limitless for some time. I need to throw that away and open up a new one. I sure got some up in here. I got so much mascara. Give them lower lashes a little bit of life. See the difference? This is actually I got some on my hand now. This is a two-part. One for lengthening and one for volume. And when I do my very natural look without no lashes, this is my choice. The Zen mascara is really good too. It's not expensive as this one, but I love, love, love this one. Okay. And I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to complete my look. Look like I got something right here. Okay, That's good. So that's gonna be the complete look. Matter of fact, where my peach bite at? Well, use my glow palette. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on. I'm gonna take this pink one right here. Put a little bit of highlight on. Should have did that before I did my finishing spray, but that's okay. There we go. Just hit the apple barely, just enough to give me a little bit of shine. Just a little bit, and then I'm just rake it up a little bit. See how it gave me just a little glow, nice natural glow. Try to blend it in a little bit with my contour. And that's gonna be it for sure. For sure. Just to make sure it's blending right there. Don't want to have no lines of demarcation where it's a big split and you can just tell where what was placed. You want it to blend. This is my normal shimmer brush, so I'm gonna just come in and rake it down some. I'm gonna spray me a little bit more time locker here. Oh Lord, I must got some wet glue right here. What'd I do with that? And that stuff normally dry pretty fast. I must have put too much. I did kind of build it up some because I already had some glue on the lash band. So I just wanted to kind of make sure that that it was gonna stick just from prior experience. Look at this. Oh, it came off good. That's good. Finally got my wig in, but I'm not gonna wear that one today. It needs some love. It needs to be curled. I'm looking for a comb over here. I don't see one. Get my tail out of here. My son's so excited. I'm excited to be able to go with him and be getting me a job soon. So gotta try to get in what I can get in while I can with my kids. My mom used to go on field trips with me when she could. I'll never forget when she went with me on the field trip to the Rhine River when we lived in Germany. That was one of the most amazing things about being a military kid and getting to live in Germany. This ain't supposed to be over here. That's why my wig cap's showing. That's supposed to be over there. I'm gonna have to comb it more when I get off of here. Probably on the way to the field trip. Ooh, I love me a wig, baby. Look at that. Woo! I just went from looking like Monifa to Queen Latifah, baby. Okay. Okay. That's what I love. But I hope you queens have an amazing, beautiful day. I hope this was helpful for someone. I hope. And if you have any questions or anything that you want to ask me, my DMs is always open. Look at that. That's the only thing I hate. It wanna chill on my lash, and then it look like your lash hanging. That's all right. I'm gonna get this together, where it's not doing all of that all day long. But I am your girl, Queen Earline, here to help you upgrade the skin you're in, give you beauty tips and access to innovative products that will change your skin, change your life, and change your wallet. Yeah, hear me? I don't know nobody that's giving you money back for money you spend, especially not on makeup. Maybe McDonald's, maybe other places that have perk plans, but there's not too many quality makeup companies that are giving cash back, giving you incentives for referring people, giving you commissions back on the things that you sell, and giving you 50% off all year round, not waiting for Black Friday, not waiting for Cyber Monday. All year round you have access to 50% off and earn commissions back, whether you're a valued customer and or a beauty influencer. It's all your choice. So the opportunity will always be here. I ain't ain't going nowhere. Queen Earline gonna be right over here in this little corner over here doing what I do and slaying and upgrading queens all over the world. I love you, queens. Thank y'all so much for the support. All my new followers, y'all are bomb. I appreciate y'all so much. My plan is to give you just as much as support as you're giving me. We're gonna do this thing together. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll be checking in with you soon. Be blessed.